Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about Game 1 between Royal Cybersports Club RCC versus Niightmare Esports in the Game of the Future. RCC picks Novaria, Pakuto, Akai, Kaja and Bruno, while Niightmare Esports picks Arlot, Lilia, Minotaur, Kerry and Barats. From this draft, RC lineup can split Niightmare Esports in team fight as Akai can push people with his ult, Kaja with his pull, Pakuto with his kick can easily invade the backline and eliminates them. Not only that, with Novaria, she can position herself far away from the teamfight as her range is far. However, RCC can't burst the opponent's team as Bruno and Novaria needs the item for damage, which can be tricky in the early game. With Niightmare Esports draft, they really needs to snowball early to make sure that RCC does not have to damage to eliminate them. Akai and Kaja is a tank, but with carry, Niightmare Esports should be able to eliminate these squishy heroes if they are able to have a good start. They need to make sure that carry did not get shut down in lane and make plays that include carry so that she had a bigger lead than the rest. Niightmare Esports needs to be aggressive until the end in order to stop RCC from splitting them apart as RCC can eliminate Niightmare Esports one by one if Kerry and Lilia were exposed. For the first little fight, Akai was able to stun Barat with his ult and the follow-up damage was done by Novaria, and Barat were eliminated from the fight. This made Niightmare Esports not able to contest for the turtle. Before the turtle spawned, from the minimap, we can see that Barat was taking the creeps and then the crabs at RCC side of the map. Then he and Arlot was purging the Pakuto at the top lane. Barats maybe want to cut minion or poking at Novaria, I don't know, which then makes Barat in the position where Akai able to stun him. Then Minotaur came to help by just giving heal. I feel like Minotaur should do his first skill, then heal, but I guess it's still no use because another weird decision is that Lilia was not even trying to enter the fight. Maybe Lilia saw that Barat was already stunned, so they just gave up on him or something. But here, Lilia already going to the middle lane before Barat was stunned. If she just go together to commit to the fight, maybe with her damage, RCC will not be that healthy to take the turtle with ease. Before the second turtle spawn, Paquito and Akai was hiding in the bush, maybe waiting for Barat that was poked by Novaria. Then Akai stunned Barat inside Niightmare Esports Tower, while Paquito and Kaja dealt damage. However, RCC unable to finish Barat before Akai out finishes, so Kaja had to pull him to eliminate him off. This causes both Paquito and Kaja to be taken down as a trade. After everyone spawned, RCC for some reason didn't try to take the turtle, so with that, Niightmare Esports gets the second turtle. For display, I think that RCC didn't think about the tower dive as maybe they thought that Barats will enter the jungle area without checking the bush. This made the ambush play to be awkward and Niightmare Esports able to take down two heroes of RCC as a trade for the jungler. Not only that, Nightmare able to take the second lord and carry in the top lane able to survive the gang from Paquito and Akai near her tower. The third turtle fight starts when Akai decided to ult Arlot, however his teammate unable to give damage to him as Minotaur able to create a barrier. This made Akai to push Minotaur deeper to RCC side of the map and Bruno finally able to deal some damage. But then Minotaur able to go to safety as Arlot dashed toward Bruno. Then for some reasons, Barret decided to ult Bruno when the turtle was kinda low. This causes RCC to get the third lord with the casualty of Bruno. Then RCC also able to eliminate Barret as Paquito arrived to the fight. As RCC was busy on the turtle, Kerry was pushing the top lane. For the start of the fight, my question will be, why Arlot? Also, If Akai just immediately push whoever that is between him and his teammate, I think they should able to eliminate one before taking the turtle. Then another weird decision by Nightmare Esports is that Barat's going near Bruno to ult him, and yes, they did take him down, but Barat is the jungler, which means that he is important to be ready to retrieve the turtle whenever the turtle is low. And since he's kind of far from the turtle, Akai able to take the turtle for RCC. If Barat just focus on the turtle, maybe he won't be eliminated and Bruno may also leave. Suggestion for Barat is that he needs to try to ult Akai when the turtle is low so that he can last hit the turtle instead, which probably will be a better play than this. For the first slot fight, Novaria are able to hit 4 members of Nightmare Esports. After Bruno and Akai were entering the fight, Nightmare Esports looks like they're retreating from the area, and Bruno able to hit Lilia for a few times, which make her low. Then Kaja able to pull her, and RCC eliminate Lilia from the fight. Pokuto was zoning Minato and Barat, while Kaja zoned Arlott and Carry. Barat able to push Pokuto back to the side and causes Nightmare Esports to try to focus on him. Arlott pushed Novaria and Bruno to the side, and all of RCC gets stunned by Minato's ult. However, Bruno able to use his ult and make some heroes of Nightmare Esports low and eliminate Arlott out of the fight first. Then Novaria able to hit Minato and takes him down. The Lord was already low at this time, so Akai was trying to finish it off. Then Barat decided to try to contest for it, but it ended up with both Barat and Carry got eliminated. I don't know why Minato were behind in this fight at the start. Then Lilia tried to check the bush with her skill, which ended up Bruno able to hit her a few times. She had her ult, but for some reason she didn't use it. So instead she got pulled by Kaja and was taken out from the fight. Even though Arlott and Minotaur gets a good setup which make all of RCC to get stunned, Nightmare Esports couldn't utilize it well because they only had Carry in the fight, which make it hard for her to aim which heroes for her to attack. If Lilia was there, maybe there are some RCC heroes who eliminated from that stun. Again, weird decision making by Bards to think that he able to go near the Lord when Pakuto was already there to push him away, which in the end make both him and Carry got eliminated from the fight. Before the second Lord spawned, RCC was trying to take the purple buff in Nightmare Esports area, which make Nightmare Esports to be more closer to the base and RCC easily take control of the river area. Novaria also keep on scouting the bushes to make sure that no one from Nightmare Esports tried to contest the Lord. From Novaria's skill, they able to spot Baras trying to go near the river area. With that, Kaja then pull him and they able to take him down with Minato who tried to save Baras. With that, RCC takes the second Lord. With the Lord push, Kaja able to pull Lilia from the tower which eliminate her from the fight. This make it easier for RCC to take the crystal down as Lilia can make it harder for them to hit the crystal. Then Novaria hits the remaining Nightmare members and Pakuto able to deal insane burst damage to Carry which make her so low and Novaria takes her down. With that, RCC takes game 1. I think that Nightmare Esports has no way to go near the river area as the threat of being pulled by Kaja is too high. Just like I said earlier, they need to split RCC apart for Carry to be able to focus on eliminating one hero down. If they want to focus on more team fight, then the positioning of Lilia needs to be good while also near enough for her to give some damage to the enemy team. Since Nightmare Esports had Minotaur, both the squishy heroes need to be behind him so that Minotaur can stun anyone that try to go near. This can make Lilia and Carry to be able to deal damage to whoever got stunned. Unfortunately, in this game, I feel like Minotaur mostly stayed at the back and not covered the backline as he should. In this game, Niightmare Esports had some weird decisions which make the game from being bad to worse. Carry in this game had no impact as there's not a single moment where Niightmare Esports could make it easier for her to pick off anyone. This can only be seen when Akai was pushing the tower before the second lot push. Akai was too deep into Nightmare Esports' side which made Carry able to melt him down. And that's it. So for Nightmare Esports, they need to reduce the weird decision making and understand how their backline can deal damage to the fight. This can make it easier for them to deal damage in teamfight and have some hope in the game. So that's my view on Royal Cybersports Club vs Nightmare Esports Game 1 in the Game of the Future. Thank you for watching and have a good day.